Welcome back. Well, our nice stretch of weather continues, although we're seeing a moderating trend with our temperatures, especially at night and during the day, pushing 80 degrees over the next several days into the weekend. But a good looking weekend changes into next weekend. Right now, Thanksgiving not looking too bad at all. So let's get to it and show you what's going on. Lots of high pressure across the upper parts of the atmosphere, and at the surface we have a high pressure ridge over the eastern U.S. and this is not going to budge a whole lot. It's going to keep mostly an east northeasterly to east southeasterly flow across the state as low pressure troughing back to the west will continue, and eventually we'll see weather coming in from the west, but not until after this weekend. Going into Sunday night, we will have a front on the way, but it's not going to have much weather with it. So quick and dirty as we get through the Euro model through into the weekend, and we're going to continue to see fair to partly cloudy skies. Temperatures well into the 70s, mid to upper 70s to near 80 this weekend. Here comes that frontal boundary, as I mentioned, but notice all the precip stays north of us, so we're going to go with no more than a 10% chance of a sprinkle Sunday night. Getting into Monday, good looking weather there. Tuesday, we start to warm up, cloud up as well, ahead of our next weather system that's going to be a shower and thunderstorm maker across the high plains, maybe a severe weather maker as well. Now we got to get ready for that secondary severe weather season as we start to put tropical season behind us. So some showers and strong storms going into early Wednesday, potentially across Louisiana up into Arkansas, and we get swept with some activity during the day on Wednesday, but by Wednesday evening things quiet down, and that's the good news. Timing on both the Euro and the GFS indicates that our Thanksgiving should be a good one, with temperatures ranging anywhere from the upper 60s to lower 70s. I'm going to go lower 70s for your high for Thanksgiving. Clouds coming back in, a little bit more unsettled as we finish out the week and go into the following weekend with maybe another potentially strong weather system. We'll have to keep an eye on this if the European verifies, but we're talking 10 days out, long ways to go before we really start to look at that more closely. Near term, though, an easterly flow with generally fair skies, some fog by morning. We'll show you that in just a bit. And then tomorrow afternoon, a few clouds, kind of a repeat of today. Temperatures topping out near 80 degrees. And then tomorrow night, fair skies, maybe the threat of fog once again in spots. And then as we head into your Saturday, fair to partly cloudy skies, temperatures upper 70s to near 80 once again. Near term issue could be the fog developing. The graph model going for some thick fog, possibly from just around the I-10 corridor on northwestward, right along the I-49 corridor. So keep that in mind, and a few other spots where it could be patchy and dense, but then it lifts quickly tomorrow by 9 o'clock in the morning. Temperature-wise tonight, we'll get down into the mid-50s. This is about 10 degrees milder than what we saw last night. Mid-50s I-10 corridor, mid to upper 50s along the coast. And then after that, cools start warming up to about 80 for your afternoon high. Great news tonight. If you look outside in the western, southwestern sky, we have the quarter moon. Also Saturn and Jupiter right next to the moon. Jupiter's brighter, Saturn not quite as bright. Just look to the right of the moon and you'll see those two planets out there. So some astronomical information for you as well. So a nice evening tonight, not as cool. Some fog later on tonight. 56 in Lafayette. Then tomorrow we'll go with a high of about 80 with lots of sunshine and a sun and cloud mix during the course of the day. Beautiful day indeed. And then as we go down the road, much the same into the weekend. Fair to partly cloudy skies through Sunday. That front coming in Sunday night, but no weather with it to speak of. Then a little bit more weather as we get into Wednesday. Thanksgiving looking good. Temperatures in the lower 70s. And then as we go into the following weekend after Thanksgiving, it looks a little unsettled here with rain chances coming back. But most importantly in the near term, going into the weekend, good looking stuff, guys.
It sure is. All right. Thanks, Rob.